Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we handed in the final blueprint and gathered the final golden bananas of DK Isles and beat the boss of Creepy Castle, opening the way to, well, the door that's in front of us, Hideout Helm. We have the maximum amount of time. We have everything complete. 200 golden bananas in our banana hoard, all collected and retrieved from the slimy reptile himself, and now it's time to invade his home turf. Let's get in there. Now once you enter, you will not be able to leave. We're going to be doing this all in one, not the entire episode, the level, but we're going to be doing it up to the point of the time limit, because we have a time limit for this level. Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
It's the Kongs! Wake up, you fools! Activate the machine! Lazy bastards!
Oh, it's not fully tested. It might explode and destroy us all.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot do!
Please, Master, just give us a few more hours.
No! The time has come! Goodbye, DK Isles!
Yo, buddy. Here's the deal, Cole. The blueprints you have found have allowed me to block the Blast-O-Matic's firing sequence for 50 minutes. You must locate and deactivate the machine in the main cavern. Hurry, or you won't have an island to go back to. Hurry up, please. Banana Port 1, starting off, Hideout Helm. We have 50 minutes. You would normally have up to 10 minutes if you didn't grab a single blueprint. Every blueprint adds an extra minute to the time limit. We have 50 minutes because we have all 40 blueprints. We need to start off with Lanky and climb up these steep slopes, otherwise we won't be able to get anywhere. You've got to hurry, and you've got to use the sag barrels and all of your Kong's abilities to their advantage. We're not stopping this episode until we turn off the machine. So that means that this could go on for as long as, well, 50 minutes. Right, so let's just shoot that, hopefully not waste too much homing ammo. I should have really grabbed more, because it could help for a minigame later on. But yeah, so there's not actually much to grab in this episode, right? Well, not much to grab in this level at all. There are no bananas, no golden bananas, no blueprints, of course, only banana medals and a crystal crown. Crystal crown? Battle crown. Oh yeah, and there's obviously a key, and there's also 2 banana fairies. That's all there is in this level. I went the wrong way to the thing. That is annoying. Can I say that this level is actually even more annoying in the in Super Donkey Kong 64, that ROM hack? I'm just going to throw that out there right now, because funnily enough, it doesn't actually take too long to get to the main machine in the first place, but by the time you get there, you would have already lost 10 minutes, so 2 minutes, excuse me. So 10 minutes, which is the base time on not getting any blueprints, is not a smart idea. Might avoid that claptrap. I should have really killed him, but I think he respawned. We have infinite crystal coconuts for this level. Everything else is limited. Only crystal coconuts are infinite. Then again, we're near reactors, so maybe that's a thing. Tiny actually skidded there because of the lag, of the non-existence of lag in this. Because obviously, you know, if it was the GameCube, if it was the 64, excuse me, because I'm playing with a GameCube-esque controller, the fight pad, she wouldn't have skidded. Now look at this! It's the Blast-O-Matic! We can take a minute. We've also got doors surrounding all the areas. If you remember the blueprints that we've collected, we need to go to surrounding areas in order to get through. But all the doors are locked, including that K.Rool icon right up there. So what we need to do is find a way to open it. So all the Kremlins have literally just fled and put the machine on auto fire. But it's charging right now, and we've got 50 minutes. Which sucks. It's like he's getting desperate. So when you pull this, Diddy Barrel appears. All those, well, about 4, I think there are 5. That would make sense. Stars to fly through. But the problem is you have to go running back into the barrel, switch to Diddy, and then you have to jump into the barrel, reorganize yourself, and then you got to fly through all of them in one fell swoop. You'll probably have about 45 seconds if you get in as quickly as possible, like I did. And after reorganizing yourself. So, with this janky-ass controls, we just got to blast through all these. I'm doing exceptionally well while talking. As long as I don't do this while talking. Obviously, it's my Let's Play. I have done a practice before, but you know, different when you're actually doing it, recording. So we've opened all these doors. Now 4 or 5 of them have grates, as you can see there. That one obviously doesn't because we can't reach it with Chunky. We now need to go everywhere with Chunky in order to open up every doorway. At this point, the pressure is, well, considering our time limit, is not exactly annoying. But as you can see there, those are the reactors, and it looks like there is a banana medal powering the whole thing, and 2 tin barrels next to each other. That's what we got to do. Basically, those barrels are minigame barrels. What we're going to have to do is beat 2 minigames in order to deactivate the pylon, grab the banana medal, and, well, obviously deactivate that pylon. But if you don't deactivate them all, they'll all reactivate, and that's basically the failsafe. And then but if you run out of time, in fact, I'm going to pause quickly. Notice we can't exit level. That's because you just can't leave the level until... Once you have deactivated the Blast-O-Matic, that will become exit level. But if you run out of time, or you click quit game, the result is the same. You'll see the game over screen like you would normally see if you quit the game. Like I said, all there is banana medals, and a battle crown and 2 banana fairies. Nothing else to grab. I thought I would explain that now, because it's not that big of an issue. And while I'm pounding all these out of the way, because you have to do them in order of when the music pads actually show up, because obviously the first one we've got to do is DK, I think it was. But, yeah, so that's not one of them. Yeah, because Chunky's not available yet. So you got to do them in order of when the music pads appear, so you can actually unlock them. Now, I'm trying to remember, where have I got to go? Because I know I'm missing one. Oh, right, that's it. I've got to get up here. I've got to get up there. Have I got to get up there again? I've got to get up this way, haven't I? No, this is Chunky's again. How do I get up there? Okay, I'm having a massive brain fart right now. Here we go. Alright, so while I'm just breaking the rest of these gratings and wasting time like a complete idiot, I want to mention something. Whatever you do, do not forget to grab the banana medals. Apparently there is a game-breaking glitch that I researched on random. I was just looking at Helm and it just mentioned a glitch. Apparently, and it's never happened to me, so that's okay. But if you run out of time and get a game over and you do not grab the banana medals that you have that are already available, they will disappear when you re-enter the level and they will become permanently missable. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. But now I've hit all these gratings, we can actually get on with this. So make sure if you're gonna die, basically just turn off the game and redo it. So let's go DK. And let's go start off with him and make our way to his area, which should be this one over here. Here we go. And of course we only have access to this one. So let's play our bongos and final smash. Those 2. I like how it turns the other way around. That's not exactly one word. I was holding down to try and move backwards. The camera switched again. Yeah, do not touch the pylon. You will get hurt. Because obviously it's friggin' energy. So we've got 2 of these barrels. If you remember by the blueprint, if we beat both these barrels, the pylon will deactivate. So that's what we gotta do in this node. And that means you'll have 2 time limits. Don't take forever to read the instructions because the timer is still ticking down. Hey Donkey, jump into the blast barrel. Well, basically, jump into the blast barrel and hit the targets. You don't have to be bang on, but you will have a very tight time limit. And you've got a time limit within the minigame as well. So you got to work with both the levels time limit as well as the minigame's time limit. And the levels time limits do ticks down even if you're reading the instructions. It is crazy. I'm actually slowing my speed because I'm trying to concentrate, trying to be fast, and you know. There are 4 targets to shoot, you only got to get 3. Because if you miss a couple of times you will have to try again. But that's one of them down. So let's head over here, get into this one. I'm not trying to go for a perfect score here. Wow, it's Ramby! Go bash some Kremlins, but watch out for the power pylons. I don't know whose voice I'm going to be using for that, so I'll just read it normally. Just like you would in a normal minigame. So, yeah, it's Ramby. Just, you know, just hold B while moving and just kill every Kremlin you run into. But do not touch the pylons, because if you touch the pylons, you're gonna... bad luck. I didn't think I was anywhere near that. Well... At least the timer doesn't sit down in that menu. Yeah, we know. I think it's because that when you hit a Kremlin, you're kind of like locked in. Yeah, you kind of surge forward. I think that's what messed me up. So maybe it's not a good idea to rush, but then again, you've got a very tight time limit. Look at that. I've got 7, and yet I've got twice the amount of time in terms of my hits, so it's like... Oh, I've got it this time. It's perfectly fine. I'll just hit this one and spin it. There we go. I like how we just pop back into DK. But that's the only other time you see Rambi in the main story. It is such a sad thing. Alright. So that's 1 sector down. 1 node is deactivated. 1 banana medal claimed. And the next is Chunkies. At least the game tells you who you got to do next. Which is very nice. So look at that. Almost 10 minutes already and we've only messed up once and derped up a little bit. This is not possible to do on the... Well, unless you cheat and sequence break and all that. There is no way you're going to be able to do this level within the basic 10 minutes without grabbing a single blueprint. I think the recommended time that you want is 20. So, just grab about 10 banana blueprints and you're good to go. Banana blueprints? Blueprint bananas! Well, I guess that'll be the same as well, because that means 10 gold bananas, because you've got to hand them in, you can't just collect them. Because if you don't hand them in, they don't count, they're just in your inventory. That was a hit! Oh, God damn it, I keep holding the control stick in the way that the camera is showing, but then the camera switches back when you can actually move, and it makes me go the wrong way. That's so annoying. Alright, so this one is more like just luck. You're like this one, Chunky. Just find the hidden Kremlin and bash him. The problem is, we've only got 20 seconds. Not even that. You hop into the barrel, you gotta wait for the bloody thing to go off. And then, you gotta pound this. Oh, I found him already! Wow, okay, that was lucky. Because I think every time that the minigame loads up, he's in one of the 4 boxes, and if you don't get him in, like, one box, you're pretty much not gonna get him, you'll have to reset. But, that was super lucky. I just pretty much bounced off the wall there. That was interesting. Oh, God. Come on, Chunky. Stand on the podium and use the sniper mode to shoot the baddies. Oh, here we go. This is why you want a lot of homing ammo. Homing ammo really does make this easier. Oh, I've only got 1 more to hit. This is easy. There we go. I didn't need to fire multiple times, but now I've only got 1 homing arrow left. Wow, Chunkies was super easy. Get on my level. Don't you growl at me, you claptrap. I think it would have been more interesting if you could have actually attacked the Kremlins that were walking around, but no, they've gone into the nodes to guard them. Which kind of makes sense, I guess. But how the hell do they get in? Do they play the triangles? Or did they, or just K.Rool, you know, just teleport them in there because he has... To be fair, this is probably like the most amount of technology I've ever seen K.Rool use, other than the ending of Donkey Kong Country 2. And if I haven't already mentioned it, this is kind of like the final main game, where K.Rool is actually the main baddie, because if you remember in Donkey Kong Country 4 and 5, it's different baddies instead. Wait, whose was it again? It was a trumpet. Poop. I'm not paying attention. Right, so I want to go this way for the moment. I doubt it's up this way, but whatever. Oh, no, it is this way. Okay, I got it in 1. There we go. Punch. Take that, clump. Oh, whoa, okay, that was delayed droppage, but if I didn't already have maxed out bombs, I have them now. Oh, this one's fun. Come on, Tiny, use the mushrooms to leap through the stars. Music. Music. There we go, as soon as I bounce. Just trying to turn the camera, but it ain't turning. I wonder if there's actually anything in that box. Oh, there we go. I don't even need to go through all of them. I should have pounded that block. I'm wondering if I could bash that open. Well, I'm never going to get that chance again. Unless I play the game all the way through. If you knocked me into the pylon, I would have been fine, actually. Because of post-hit instantly. Never mind. I'm a motor mouth today, jeez. In fact, I might finish this game today and just upload the rest of the videos. Jump through 3 stars without touching the ground and then hit the switch. So it's pretty much the same thing, other than this time you can't touch the floor. And I barely missed the job. Wow. That was the quickest fail in history. Well, unless you count Beaver Bother and running straight into the hole immediately when you start. That'll probably be like, what, 1 second? Come on, buttons, don't fail me. You gotta arc that one. I don't think you don't even have to pound that switch. That's just a pressure pad. Sometimes, though, in these minigames, you do have to pound them, yet they're the same thing, so it's like... they change rules. And I like how these banana medals are actually 3D. Can I just mention that? They're not like sprite. Whoa, that looked weird. The door, like, reloaded, but then disappeared immediately. So look at that. 3D banana medal. And the banana spins the opposite way round of the ring that it's in. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And it obviously acts like it's a golden banana. It would have been funny if they used golden bananas to power it, but that wouldn't have made sense at the same time, so... yeah, we've got to be lanky and go up there now. That's fun. Right, so where's the tag barrel? I'm gonna go this way. I love this music, by the way. It's a shame that you can't hear it when the timer's not going down. Once you deactivate the Blast-O-Matic, the music permanently changes to a more somber, calmer tune instead of this one. But this music's probably one of my favourite tracks in the game. It's just a shame that you can't hear it all the goddamn time. Hear it once per playthrough, that is it. It's such a shame. That's why I have it on my 3DS and mobile phone and all that, on my memory stick. Because it's just such a good shame. Alright, let's open this door. Open the Shadow Bay doors. And I was holding forward that time, so screw you, game. Yep, I'm dead again. I don't think one of these uses On Guard. I think On Guard was only useful in, what's its face? Hit the switch hidden in the maze, then reach the finish line. So if you don't hit the switch, the finish line ain't actually going to be there. Can I get in this barrel, please? What is this, the friggin' rabbit again? Get out of my way, you damn kosher. The bloody switch ain't over there. I'm not going to win this, am I? Ah, I got stuck on him. There's the switch. Oh, I might do it. Okay. Luckily, once again, you don't have to pound it. Oh, this is super close. Ha-ha! Got it. That was close. Might have had to redo that, but that wouldn't have wasted too much time. It's when you get really stuck on one of these minigames is the true issue. But to be fair, I don't think we're going to have any problems, because we're almost done, actually. And like I said, I'm not going to end this video until we have every single one of these done. Blast the Zingers. Simple, but they can be annoying. Sometimes you just cannot seem to hit them. For some reason, this is the one that always gives me the issues. You try to predict where they're going to go, and you keep rapid firing, but you hardly ever hit them. And you've got such a tight time limit. I'm going to hit you, because you're right there. There we go. Okay. The one that normally gives me trouble, didn't need homing ammo for. That's the one I normally reserve homing ammo for. Even though you could easily just walk underneath them and just do stuff. We've only got one more node to do, and that's Diddy's node. And as we all know, Diddy's is probably going to be the hardest. It's also the final stretch, so at the same time it doesn't surprise me, but Diddy always gets the hardest one. I like how we both punched each other in the face. Freaking collisions, like that one hit in Naruto's final match against Sasuke. Spoilers, but that is a thing now. It's actually kind of a breath of fresh air to finally see that match. I mean, I actually just beat Naruto Ninja Storm 4 as well. I mean, the story mode in that game is so short. It's like, whatever, right? I don't know, I might actually just do this whole level in one episode. I mean, considering how fast we're going. Right, so where's the blast barrel? Because that's what I need. There's actually, you know what, we got the time. I'm just going to blast up the topic, so it's like not really an issue anymore. Go to the top of the very tippy top of the Blast-O-Matic. There's the final battle arena. That's fun. Right, so where's our door that we're going to land on? It's over here. Let's get in here. Sadly, there's not another blast barrel in here, but that means we've got to fall down and take some fall damage. Or actually, no, I might actually show a trick off that I don't think I've done in the Let's Play, but I should have been doing it. But at the same time, you only take one wedge of fall damage anyway, so it's not that big of an issue. It just saves a bit of time because then you won't have the recoil when, like, the waiting time and reinflating yourself when you splat. So I don't know. I'll show it off probably. Right, so the switch we're standing on is see-through. Bash the Kremling that activated the switch. Then press it. You mean deactivate the switch, right? So that means we've got to kill all these guys until we hear a noise. You know what? I can't use my bombs! Can I pull out my guns? Yeah, that actually works. Oh, there we go. There's the noise. We just run back over here. I'm not too sure if you have to pound that. I believe you have to, because for some weird reason, Diddy has to pound his switches, but no one else does, so... yeah. Should've just made it a Diddy switch. But I guess they're supposed to activate something, not to finish the minigame. And once again, it involves a switch. Take to the air and shoot 4 switches for the switch. Right, so all we gotta do is come up here, and we got these switches from the Gloomy Galleon thing. Oh, screw it, just come up here and just... there, that's one. That took too long. I hit the switch already! Jeez. The amount of times I kept falling and coming back up in order to shoot that. I hit that. I saw it hit. I'm not going to make it. It's right there. That is such annoyance. I'm probably going to have to pound it. It's going to be that evil. Sorry, I was quiet there because I was trying to concentrate, and we've already used 20 minutes. Well, almost 20 minutes at the moment. Oh, okay, I've hit that one. That's what I like to see. Oh, come on, I'm right on the switch. That didn't count. I am shooting the switch. I am right on it. Liar of a game, you. Seriously? How many times did I had to shoot that switch? My bullets were going right through it. I was right on top of it. Oh, this is bollocks. Oh, wow, Kosher, I flipping hate you. I could have had that. I failed in the exact same place, funnily enough, because he had to smack me. This is fun. I'm not cutting any of these out because the time limit's still ticking. Every time you lose 10 minutes, K.Rool laughs. Thought I'd mention that. Don't land on the floor! Oh my god, man! I was holding... Right, screw it. No, I pressed down. Nothing's working at the moment. Why am I having trouble with Diddy? The switches aren't being pressed when I shoot them, and then... I did not press down and B! I pressed down and A! No, whatever. I was pressing B to get through the bloody thing. I must have pressed Z too early. Seriously, I shot that. Now it counts. I'm getting annoyed just because it's not working as it should. There. Shoot the thing! If only I could go first person while flying, that would be very nice. How many times do I need to shoot this thing? Doesn't matter if I hit it now, I'm out of time. I know I'm getting annoyed too easily right now. But it's like, how many times do I need to shoot one switch? I don't even start facing it completely forward. Can I just stay here and shoot knives in slightly different elevations? Really? I shot that thing, did I not? I saw the bullet go straight for the switch, and I saw it impact. These switches do not work right. I've reset. I've done this minigame 5 times. This is the final minigame. The final minigame. And I had a choice between this one or the last one to make it final. There, that was quick as hell. Why can that not happen more often, please? Can't fall too quickly. Yeah, I've hit that one as well now. Right, head straight towards it and shoot. There we go! No, back it up a bit. There we go! Holy crap, that took too long. In my opinion. Yep, I have to pound it. Oh, really? That didn't count. It was on the corner. That was annoying as hell. I like how all the cautious die when I hit the switch. And that should be it. Music change. It's also a lot more quiet. Well, I didn't expect that to take 5 minutes, that one final match, but I got the banana medal, so I can't complain too much. That's the Blast-O-Matic deactivated, guys. Sorry for me getting annoyed too easily there, but can my bullets please work as intended? Well, it did then. But yeah, that's the Blast-O-Matic deactivated. DKOs is safe, and we now has all the banana medals for all the Kongs in this level. All we're missing is the 2 banana fairies and the crown. That would be the final crown of the game, the final key of the game. All the banana medals have been collected, and that will also be the last of the banana fairies. And with that, we'll be able to finish off the rest of Hideout Helm, as well as, well, even though we've collected everything in DK Isles, we still need to return the banana fairies to the Queen Fairy for a certain something. Maybe it's another upgrade for the final boss, who knows? Maybe it's the 4th melon. But, then again, if you've been paying attention to the tally cards, that's not really a big of a surprise, and I'm just lying because I can. But I'll see you guys in the next episode for what will probably be the semi-final episode of this game, where we finish off Hideout Helm and head back to DKOs and chase down K.Rool. See you guys then.